zooming in from Singapore, it's 9 p.m. tonight. If you're zooming in from elsewhere, you know, a very good morning, good afternoon, depending on which part of the world you're zooming in from. Thank you so much, Shin, for that very kind introduction. You know, this evening, I'm very privileged and very honored to be able to share my journey, you know, on how I started an online business and how I've become, you know, as a result of the platform that I'm using, become so successful as a result of that. And, you know, this evening, I want to share with you, for those of you who have been invited in by a friend, you know, I want to just share with you an opportunity that I believe if you use your heart and your mind to, you know, just really listen to whatever I'm going to be sharing the next 1 hour, it would change your life as well as your family and your future's life. All right, so wherever you're zooming in from, all right, just let me know, just give me a shout out, all right, a hi to everyone, all right. In the background, you can see my husband, all right, hi Winston, all right, and so thank you very much. One of the things that I love about this online platform is I'm able to, you know, do this training and doing this sharing session anywhere in the world, you know, whether is it I'm in Singapore or the recent time I was in Macau, you know, I also did a Zoom in as well. So let's quickly get started. You know, I'm not going to waste any time, you know, because to me, you know, I feel that if we've wasted enough time, you're right, living life on other people's terms, let's start living it on our terms, all right? So I'm going to hide the video. You're not going to be seeing me for the next 1 hour. All right, I'm just going to put up my PowerPoint slides, okay? So let's quickly get started. And all right, if you are not able to see the video, do let me know, all right? Because I would just do some sort of adjustment. Let me just get that out again. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, all right. So everyone should be able to see the screen. All right, this evening, you know, I really truly believe that what I'll be sharing with you is an opportunity of a lifetime. You know, I'm a young 36 years old, going 37 this year. And, you know, I truly believe that what I've met is an opportunity of a lifetime just a short 3 years ago. And just in a very short 3 years of building this, to me, an opportunity of a lifetime that this tonight I'm going to share with you, it has really changed my life and my family's life. And, you know, I later on when I share a little bit more of why I believe this is an opportunity of a lifetime, you know, you yourself, I believe, you know, would put the dots together and really align yourself to realizing that, you know, something like this comes once in maybe every 50, 60, 70 years, all right? So really, you don't have much time to build something that comes around only every 50, 60 years, all right? So, you know, for me, before I get started, I really want to ask you this question, and I want you to have this in mind throughout my whole sharing session, all right? And that is, what is your why? Why do you wake up every morning, you know, get to work, you know, get to, if you're still a student, you know, if you're a business owner, you know, you get ready for the day in your business, or you send your kids to school if you're a home, stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad, or if you're retired, you know, you wake up every day doing the same thing, you know. Why do you do that? You know, and then why do you do that every single day, you know, for, you know, 5 days a week? Some of you work 6 days, some of you work 6.5 days, some of you work 24/7, all right, because you're running your own business. So you never can actually, you know, stop working. And you do that, and you do that for like 20, 30, 40 years of your life. You know, why do you do that? You know, what is the reason? What is moving you? What's motivating you? And the second thing that I want you to bear in mind and ask yourself this is, all this time that you've been doing the things that you've been doing every single day, are you getting closer to your dream? Are you getting closer to where you want to be? If your answer is yes, you know, congratulations, good for you, you know, because you have really arrived at what you have always wanted in your life. But if you're not, then my question to you is, will you, in doing the same things every day for the next 10 to 20 years, all right, that you've been doing in the past 10 years, 20 years, would you then have a different result, okay? So if not, then you might start to wonder, you know, what can you change in your life, all right, that will make you closer to achieving your dreams, achieving, you know, a better future for your family. Now, for me personally, you know, it's all about my family. You know, I'm very close to my family. I think family is very important. You know, Steve Jobs, just before he passed on, even though he was a very, very successful man, and a lot of people call him a legend because of, you know, what he had innovated and what you had created. All right. He actually, you know, the last few minutes before he passed on, he actually got somebody to, you know, transcribe what he was going to say. And he mentioned that, you know, all this time he had been creating so many things and building all the money. All right. He didn't realize that, you know, all of this was in vain, because you can never make enough money. All right. What is enough? You know, when you get to a point where you've built enough for your family, what would you do next with your life? All right. And he says that what is important is to find purpose, is to find meaning. So where are you at now in your life? All right. Are you still building your own business? Are you still spending time in your job, you know, just trying to make ends meet? Or have you started focusing and building on your purpose? All right. Building towards your purpose and in life, in this life. So for me, I feel that my family is important because, you know, I've brought them into this life, and what I want to do is set an example for them, and I want to set a legacy and an inheritance for them. There's nothing that I believe that we can bring with us when we leave this earth. All right, nothing in terms of physical wealth or houses or assets that we can bring with us. So what I really want to be doing is, you know, whatever I'm creating, I want to leave a legacy for them. I want to, you know, give them certain values, certain beliefs, you know, and certain sense of freedom and choice, and also having the time, all right, to be with them. And I want to leave an inheritance in terms of money, you know, in terms of assets. So this is my why every day when I wake up. And I ask myself, how do I get closer